Welcome to Limerick Latest. My name is Ashley MacDonald. Here are today's top stories. Much like the rest of Ireland, Limerick is experiencing a housing crisis. We looked at some of the new innovative solutions to this problem. Limerick School of Art and Design plan to remodel 3 historic buildings in the heart of Limerick City. And finally, students and staff at TUS Moylish campus are not happy with the parking facilities. Stay tuned to hear what they have to say. Now for our top story. It is not news that Ireland is experiencing a housing crisis, but what are Limerick's solutions to combat this crisis?
Limerick Chamber reports that rents have soared by almost 77% over the past 5 years, and while there are many homes on the market for sale, those in the rental market are in no financial position to purchase. Last year, Mayor John Moran proposed a scheme to develop 1,000 modular homes across the city. These are smart homes, which stand for short-term, modular, affordable rental transition. We spoke with smart home architect Dara Quinn.
It's aimed at affordable rental housing in Limerick City, and it's aimed at the 1 to 2 persons cohort in the city looking for affordable rentals. So we are looking at the smart housing as a way of delivering a supply of affordable rental units in the city. At the moment, the rental figures in Limerick City, it's approximately 1,500 up to 2,000 euros for a 1-bed apartment, depending on location and I suppose the quality of the accommodation. So we're looking at providing an affordable option, and people ask, what's affordability? Well, affordability is anywhere between 25 and 40% below the market rate. So we're looking at sites across the city. We have to go for planning, and there is, as part of those sites, there's community engagement. It's well publicised that some of the sites are going to be difficult.
One of these locations is the Janesborough Greenway, and while it meets a lot of the criteria for a desired site, some residents are not happy about the potential development, including Councillor Sarah Kiley.
We will not be allowing any smart housing to go in the Borough Park, and that was my last word to the Mayor, and I stand over that.
Kiley has stated she wants to see permanent homes built, but has also voiced concern over an affordable housing proposal on Carey's Road. At the time of this report, Councillor Kiley was not available for comment. The Housing Commission suggests it could need between 2,000 and 4,500 new homes to meet demand. Mayor John Moran is hoping that the Smart House scheme can deliver temporary housing in bulk quickly.
Some big news for future students of TUS and the Limerick School of Art and Design, as the college has recently required 3 historic sites to be restored and developed into creative centres. Kelly Bliss reports this story.
TUS, in conjunction with Forge, their in-house design factory, has plans to develop an interdisciplinary creative design hub across 3 new city centre locations, the first of its kind in the country. Forge belongs to a global network of 40 other factories like it, which foster a place for creativity and connection, uniting students, graduates, teachers, researchers, and industry. We spoke with Glenn O'Sullivan, lecturer in critical and contextual studies at LSAD, about the acquisitions.
Yeah, so we have 3 new buildings. The fireman site, so that would have originally been a house, so you can see the fireplace on what would have been the first floor.
Located in the back of the Georges Quay LSAD campus sits the Fannings Castle and the nearby brick building, which will also be developed by Forge.
The castle here is Fannings Castle. It's one of the oldest buildings in the city. It's definitely one of the oldest city tower house, and you can see really nice features in it, like it still has the OG windows up above, which means a double curve, and again it's a fantastic space, just that we were able to reuse it essentially in the heart of the city.
The last proposed site is one of Limerick's own Magdalen laundries.
The laundry is Pennywell Laundry. So the Pennywell Laundry is located at the back of the Art College, which used to be the Good Shepherd Convent, which was a Magdalen laundry. So it has, a unique history. So it's really nice again to see a space being repurposed for creativity and art and design, plus so much more.
This has been Kelly Bliss reporting for Limerick Latest.
We'll be back with more news after the break.
Simply Kyo Shamrock and Sour Cream.
Welcome back. With TUS now home to over 7,000 students, parking issues across the Moylish campus have reached an all-time high. In recent weeks, an increase in clamping and fines has sparked growing frustration among students. To better understand the situation, we spoke with both faculty members and students about how the shortage of parking are affecting daily campus life.
Over the past number of years, not only has the number of full and part-time students in TUS increased, but there has also been a large increase in apprentices attending classes at the Moylish campus for a duration of the year. The most visual result of this is a large increase of cars throughout the car parks. We have spoken to Garode about this issue.
It comes down to the lack of accommodation is ultimately what the problem is here. We have more and more students commuting than ever before. We're in the middle of completing a transport survey, and we can see from the data in there that it's more students than ever before are currently having to drive to college, get the bus, etc. This is because there isn't on-campus student accommodation. There's also just a complete shortage of student accommodation in Limerick City, and specifically in the north side of Limerick City, where both of our campuses lie. It's the stress levels that has been increased on students is massive. We see students that are not sure they have to come into college earlier if they want to get a space. They're stressed when they're coming in, will they get a space, won't they? And the knock-on effect that has on their education is massive. We need to see solutions around this area, and we're desperately working with the institution, local county council, to try and get these issues resolved.
Many students have taken to parking on greenways and unmarked spaces here in Moylish TUS. Because of this, we've seen a large increase in fines and clamping. Here we've spoken to a few students about the issues they're facing.
Personally, I'm lucky to have most of my lectures start at 9 a.m, so I do get parking. But times when I'm late, I miss my lecture because of it most of the time.
Well, if I'm late, I'm spending another probably 40-50 minutes driving around the campus trying to find parking, or just giving up and going down to Gate of Grounds, which is probably 10-minute drive with morning traffic and then 10-minute walk back up. So you're always going to be late for your first class if you're not in about half an hour early.
It's clear that people are at heads about the parking and enforcement here in Moylish TUS. Back to Aisling at the studio.
And for our final story, St John's Brass and Reed Band is celebrating their 160th anniversary, and we got to speak to them about what it means to them and the evolution of the band throughout the years.
Tony McCarthy is my name. I'm chairperson of St John's Brass and Reed Band here in Limerick. St John's Band were one of Limerick's oldest brass and reed bands. We were formed here in the city in 1865, and down through the years we've been very much part of Limerick's musical heritage and culture. And like all bands down through the years, I suppose we've had our ups and downs, and I suppose I joined the band there 35 years ago. We were formed in the parish of St John's as a collective group. We took the decision there 3 years ago to relocate with our rehearsals at the Redemptorist Centre of Music in the Island Road. Our membership, we've young people coming into the band, and also there's different nationalities. We've Italians, we've Argentinians, there's American and Canadian, and it's wonderful to see. It's really that international flavour is there, and basically since then we've been working to increase numbers. We've played our part in showcasing what Limerick has to offer. Down through the years, the band, it has been through different eras. It's very important performing for community events. It's a case of getting the band out there, and that's our purpose. We rehearse on the Monday nights, but why are we rehearsing? We're rehearsing for the ultimate performance, and that's getting the band out there. We were set up to entertain the public here in Limerick. We love playing music, we enjoy playing music, and we're all like-minded, all our members in the band. We have that one passion, that one desire to enjoy playing music.
And that's all the news we have for you today. Thank you for joining us. I'm Ashley MacDonald, and from all the crew here at Limerick Latest, have an amazing day and stay safe.